Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning about UI design principles. If you want to create very good aesthetically pleasing websites, products, mobile applications or certain things like that, understanding these UI principles will make you or make your product go from this level to that level in a matter of seconds. But learning this principle is a must for the UI designers, because in the previous videos I've mentioned that what you should need to become a UI designer, and learning these skills is part of the process. Stay tuned, we'll learn about the UI design principles in this video. Before we jump into this video, let's understand why UI design is crucial or why it is important. Because a product might give you a better experience, but if it is not good, it can break the user experience, and hence designing a very good looking and a very minimalistic approach towards building some beautiful products is as important as good experience. To learn this, let's start understanding this UI design principles one by one. First thing is clean content. Don't clutter the stuff. Don't clutter all the UI elements. Keep it very segregated, simple, constructive in the manner so that people can, go through the different processes and have that clean clarity. This is group, this is there, this is perfectly aligned in that processes. Clean content works best. The next is consistency. You should have consistency across your UI design. For example, a button from the start of an application or a product or whatever it is in a website, it should stay similar till the end where you're using it. Have the consistency of alignments, have the consistency of your grids within your product, have the consistency in every step of your UI design processes, because it should look at as it is one part of the product, not different things merged together in a different ideation processes of building that UI. The next is hierarchy. Hierarchy makes people understand what is important within an UI. For example, there is a header, there is a subheader, there is a type header. So people can understand that if you give the header sizes at this big, you need to concentrate on that and understand that's the story I'm trying to tell in case of UI design. That's where you should focus. And hierarchy plays a very important part while you're designing the UIs. The next is accessibility. Is a huge thing to understand for the UI designers. There are colorblind people, there are people who are blind, there are people who cannot use a touch-based interface for different reasons, but you have to keep that in mind while you are designing an UI. Building an accessible product, you are reaching for the masses, where you have to take care of individual elements or the pain points. In case of an UI, while the user views it or uses it, is accessible to a larger range of people, having understanding the target audience as well, even though that's the target audience of the young Gen Zs or the ones who are more of an aged users. So keeping in touch of an accessibility in case of a lot of UI designs makes much more sense. The next is law of familiarity or similarity. If you are using familiar stuffs, for example, the floppy icon in the save button or an interaction, the people are more known towards that factor that will show them that that is a save. So people are by naturally understand that that is a thing which I have been familiar with the previous products what I've been using, and I can see that. So it will perform the same actions. Using those small elements within your UI designs can help increase your experience. Next is simple typefaces. Keep it very, minimalistic and easy to read typefaces. If you use curvy text, underlined text, too much of things, it might be overwhelming for some users. Having a clean typeface will help you to achieve the exact clean minimalistic look. Remember that typefaces are not fonts. Fonts is different, typefaces are different. I will make you understand in a new video, not in this one. But keep it very clean and professional looking typefaces. Next is content spacing. Have you ever, for example, designed 6 or 4 or 5 cards? If you have not spaced it properly with have a minimum breathing space according to your eyes or the users, it might look very cluttered. So have a very clean and spaced out version where the items are breathing within that UI, so it gives you a more flowy effect towards your design process. The next is law of proximity. The things which are grouped together, for example, 4 people if I group together here, 6 people I group together, so the people will have a separate understanding that this 4 people are part of some group and the 6 people are part of some group. If you're grouping objects or elements or targets within a similar set of groups and dividing them into individual sections, people will be perceiving that this is already part of that group and this is part of some other sections where it would lead me somewhere else in this product. These are some principles. Go to some websites, go to some high-end like Airbnb, Amazon, Flipkart, whatever it is, name something, see that they are using certain principles like that, and try to find out within that product how they are using those elements, what I mentioned in this video, how they're using those principles in their designs, and how are they achieving their goal to make beautiful UIs. Remember, UI design is an iterative process. It's not the thing which you will achieve at the first strike, you will achieve at the first blow out of it. It is a process where you take feedbacks from different people, have subjective ideas, and finally develop a one which suits all and have a best looking UI according to the business needs and the product needs. All right, so that's a wrap for this video. I hope you really liked this video and understood about UI design principles. Go and take these principles and implement it in your UI design processes and make beautiful looking products which are easy to use and also good looking. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, put down a comment, and keep supporting so that I am motivated to make much more videos like this for in the near future. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.